My first tip is on focusing on a high quality diet. By focusing on a high quality diet, that will ensure that you're optimizing your weight and optimizing your race performance. A high quality diet consists of whole, minimally processed foods. Focus on filling your plate with a variety of fresh fruits and vegetables and carbohydrate-rich foods like starchy vegetables, fruits, and whole grains. And lastly, fill your plate with an abundance of non-starchy vegetables. They'll help you recover from your workouts and help reduce inflammation in your body. My second tip is being properly fueled for your exercise before and during your exercise. Carbohydrates are a critical fuel source for us, and they can be in many different forms, including sports drinks, gels, and bars, and even real food like bananas and dates. If you're not properly fueled for your exercise, that could lead to fatigue and also potentially injuries and poor performance. Tip number 3 is making sure you're properly hydrated during your training and racing. Fluid intake during training and exercising will help your body regulate its body temperature and plasma volume. Our last tip is a race day tip, and that has to do with practicing your race day nutrition. I would start practicing at least 2 months out from the race. And on your long runs, practice what you plan to eat in the morning and also when you plan to exercise out on the runs. That way, when you get to the race, you'll know what your body can tolerate and not tolerate, and then you can make adjustments from there.
All right, here are my 3 tips for starting an exercise program for a beginner. Tip number 1, try to find an exercise you enjoy. This may take some trial and error to see what you like, but you want something that will be an enjoyable habit, not something that is dreadful, something that will be a stress reliever for you. This will be important, helping make sure it's more of a long-term commitment instead of just a short-term fad. Most of the health benefits are going to be from adhering to this exercise long-term instead of just a couple months short-term. Next tip is find a community. This may be in the form of inviting family members, friends, or coworkers along with you to exercise. And if that's not an option, trying to build bonds with people out there already exercising, whether that's in the gym, on the trail, or in some classes. This will help make it more enjoyable, help you be more accountable to go back, and also decrease those feelings of being overwhelmed or alone with starting a new endeavor. All right, my last tip is to make short-term as well as long-term goals. It can be easy to get lost or unmotivated when you have really large goals that are far away, such as wanting to run a marathon in 3 years from now. Having short-term goals will help keep you motivated from week to month, and also help give you small wins along the way till you get your overarching goal.